There's a way to get into a woman's head, without games, without manipulation. It's not about being the hottest guy in the room. It's not about cheesy pickup lines or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about understanding how she thinks and how to make her feel. In this video, I'll give you one powerful technique that, when used right, makes you unforgettable. Not because you chase her, but because you leave a mark on her mind, and more importantly, on her emotions. This is not a trick. It's a shift in how you communicate, connect, and create attraction without even touching her. Here's the truth most guys miss. Women don't fall in love with logic. They fall in love with feeling. And the fastest way to influence how a woman feels, it's not money. It's not your looks. It's emotional contrast. Today, you'll learn what emotional contrast is, why it's so powerful, and how to use it to make a woman think about you long after you're gone. If you're ready to upgrade your connection game, let's get into it. 1. The psychology of emotional contrast. The human brain remembers moments of change, not consistency. That's why we remember our first heartbreak, our first win, our biggest failure, not the 365 average days in between. This applies directly to attraction. Most guys try to win a woman by being consistent. Always nice, always available, always agreeable. But here's the catch. Predictability kills emotion. Women respond not just to kindness, but to emotional shifts. This doesn't mean mood swings or being unstable. It means taking her on a roller coaster, even if it's subtle, from teasing to warmth, from serious to playful, from presence to mystery. That contrast? That's the spark that makes her curious, hooked, even a little obsessed. 2. The technique. Push-pull. Here's the simple technique. Push-pull. It's ancient, it's real, and it works. Push, sakurs, a moment of challenge or distance. Pull, ansaus, a moment of warmth or invitation. Let's look at it in action. You tease her about something silly she said. Push. Then you smile and say, "But honestly, I like that you're not afraid to be weird." Pull. Or you say, "You're trouble, aren't you?" with a smirk. Push. Then follow it with, "I like that. I get bored easily." Pull. See what just happened? You didn't insult her. You created emotional contrast, fun, intrigue, and a little heat. That's what makes you stand out from the guy who just says, "You're pretty. Want to hang out?" Push-pull flips a switch in her mind. This guy sees me, but he's not trying to impress me. Why do I want more of that? 3. Why it works on a deep level. Let's go deeper. Why does this work so well? Because it activates two powerful human drives: the need for validation, the fear of uncertainty. When you give warmth, pull, you're triggering her emotional reward system. But when you pull back slightly or tease, push, you're triggering curiosity and attention. You're not giving everything at once. You're creating small moments where she has to wonder, does he like me? Is he serious? Why does this feel exciting? It's the mystery that builds tension, and tension is attraction's best friend. 4. How to use it. Naturally, push-pull is powerful, but only when it feels real, not robotic. Don't turn it into a script. Use it like a rhythm. Let her feel your range. Joke with her, then say something sincere. Compliment her confidence, then challenge her opinion. Be playful, then pause and get serious, just for a second. This emotional back and forth is what builds depth. She doesn't feel like she has you figured out, and that's exactly what keeps her engaged. Quick warning, this isn't manipulation. If you fake it, she'll feel it. But if you're genuinely playful, bold, and emotionally present, it becomes your signature style. 5. Examples you can use today. Let's ground this with a few real-life examples you can use. In conversation, her, "I'm always late." You, "You'd drive me crazy, but I bet you're worth the wait." On a date, you look like trouble. Then pause, smile, "But I kinda like trouble." Over text, you have terrible taste in music, but you've got good taste in guys, so I'll let it slide. It's light, it's fun, but it builds chemistry. Fast. 6. The mindset behind it. Now here's the part most men miss. You can't use push-pull if you're needy. You have to believe that you're the prize too. When you believe in your value, you're not afraid to tease. You're not afraid to disagree. You're not afraid to flirt like you mean it, because you're not desperate for the outcome. This mindset makes the technique 10x more powerful. Because when she senses you're not playing for approval, she starts to seek your approval. That's when the power flips. 7. Bonus. Add mystery to the mix. Want to take this further? Add mystery. Don't overshare everything about yourself too early. Let her ask. Let her wonder. Let her feel like discovering you is a journey, not a brochure. Say something like, "There's a lot I don't tell people right away." Then smile and move on. No explanation needed. Mystery, contrast, and emotional play. That's the formula. 8. What to avoid. Before we wrap, here's what not to do. Don't try to manipulate or neg. This isn't about lowering her self-esteem. Don't use sarcasm that comes off mean. It should always feel light, fun, and flirty. Don't overuse it. 1 or 2 push-pulls in a conversation is enough. Let them breathe, and finally, don't fake confidence. Become the kind of man who can handle silence, disagreement, and connection without flinching. That's what real charisma looks like. You don't need to memorize lines. You don't need to chase approval. You just need to understand this. Attraction is emotional, not logical. And if you can create emotional contrast, if you can spark curiosity, connection, and challenge in the right doses, you'll leave a mark on her that most men never will. If this helped you, subscribe to Hey Dreamers, where we don't teach game, we teach clarity, confidence, and truth. Comment below, what's one thing you'll say differently from now on? And remember, use this technique wisely. Not to get every woman, but to attract the ones who actually get you.